Mutthead.com. Welcome back to Zan's Corner. This week on the show, we're going to talk to you about how to turn some of these read RPO plays into true triple option style RPOs like you see in college football. So in order for this to work, you're going to want a escape artist quarterback. You can also have the fast break, but the escape artist is what works on these RPOs, as we're going to talk about here in this video. So Lamar Jackson has both. We're going to be covered here in this regard. But we're going to go ahead and show you that there's a number of different read RPOs. Read RPOs meaning that there's a read end man of line of scrimmage. We're going to show you what that looks like. So we take the field here, and you see that there are three players with icons over their head on the defense. The M is the mic. That's for pass protection purposes in this game. Some players use it in the run game as well. You have the R. That's your read band. So you're going to read that guy on the simple option, whether you're going to hand it off or keep it with your quarterback. And then the P is your pass option read. So if you decide to pass, you have to read that outside linebacker. If he stays home on the quarterback, you throw the screen. If he jumps out to the screen, you keep with the quarterback. And that's where the escape artist becomes important, because you want the ability to turn this into a triple option. You either give it to the running back, you keep it with the quarterback and run, or you keep it with the quarterback and throw the ball to the B receiver on the screen. And this will work for all kinds of different read RPOs. So if you've got a read RPO that has a bubble attached to it or a flanker screen, and there's an R over a player's head, this tip that we're showing you in this video will work. So we're going to go ahead and read this like you normally would. It starts with the defensive end. If he crashes on Ingram, you pull it with the quarterback, and then you read the slot defender. Does he also play the quarterback, or does he jump to the outside? So you see right here, he crashes. Now we can scamper. You see, now we got a blocker downfield. We turn this into a simple easy touchdown. Triple option style defense or offense against this cover two defense. So if you face a lot of cover two, this is a great tip, because this does a really good amount of blocking. It's really tough on cover two. So you see right there how the defensive end plays the running back on this give. So you see how he crashes inside? That tells us we're keeping. Now at this point, Lamar Jackson has to throw this ball to the outside, right? Wrong, because you have the escape artist. He is now an option on this triple option. You scamper, you now get the block downfield from your receiver, and we scoot in for a touchdown. This will work without the escape artist too. It's obviously a lot more sluggish, but it's something that you want to be aware of. So we'll go ahead and continue to read this here. He stays home. We give the ball to Mark Ingram. Pick up what you can, 2, 3, 4 yards, whatever it is against the box. That's the beautiful thing about this, is that, you know, if somebody wants to stack the box with 7, now, all of a sudden, even if you option off of the defensive end, there's still 6 other guys that you have to block. But you know at this point you can throw, you know, your little bubble screen. So boom, you throw your bubble screen to the outside against the baseline, and you're able to pick up pretty decent yardage against this. This is a very true college-style offense. This is a spread playbook, for those that are wondering. But you're just going to start it up front and read it like you see right here. If he stays home, you give the ball up the middle. You pick up your 15, 20 yards on that give right there. Your results are going to vary in terms of how they play this. So again, if they stay home, you hand the ball off. Now the thing is with this is that if you have a scrambling style quarterback, the computer more often than not will stay home. Sometimes they will kind of do that. You see right here against the cover 2, you keep it and you scamper out for an easy score. Again, cover 2 cannot stop this. It really cannot stop this. Now, if they decide to go to, say, a cover 3 or whatever, we're talking about different coverage rules, different players. So you see right here, this changes how things work. So, you're still going to read it the same way. Now you have 5 in the box outside of your read man. So you see right here, he crashes. Now all of a sudden we're in a spot where you really have to scramble. You see how that linebacker there was there in case the quarterback kept the ball. Super important to remember. So needing that escape artist is huge, because if you don't have escape artist in this example, you're not going to be able to run away from this hook defender. So this is why I highly recommend, because if I go to scramble right here, and this is a player that does not have the escape artist, there's no shot that linebacker doesn't catch me. I'm not going to be able to get outside. I'm going to get tackled. You see how that works right there. So this is why the escape artist is so important on this, because you can still pick up 10, 15 yards on these read options by having the escape artist, as opposed to the fast break. So we'll go ahead and go back to another cover 3 example here. So let me go ahead and get the right controller. And what you're going to do is let's go 4-3 over cover 3, or cover 3. There we go. So again here, you're just going to read it like that and make your reads accordingly. So again, it starts with the defensive end. If he crashes, you keep. If he stays home, you give. Right there, he crashes. Now, unfortunately, he made a nice play right there. He just reacted before I could get that ball out. You see right there in that spot, you want to try to get that ball out as soon as possible. We'll go ahead and go to the replay. You saw both of the players crash on the give. So you see DN crashes, the player on the pass option crashes. Right here, I have to get this ball out to this receiver. You see if I get this ball out to this receiver, we're set up beautifully. We got a blocker in front of him. It's a tight end, in fact. You're in really, really good shape. So you're going to learn how to read this. Of course, with any RPO, you are going to make mistakes. You're going to have to learn through failure. That's anything in life. So we'll go ahead and show this to you again here. Hopefully we can get that same example. If not, no big deal. So right there, same example. You throw the ball outside, you turn upfield. Now, in terms of the receiver, my recommendation is grab and go. Throw grab and go ability on him so you can catch that ball and turn upfield quickly, rat catch it upfield with a blocker in front of you, as opposed to having those slow turning animations. But when it comes to the actual keep, you want to make sure that you have the escape artist. It is so important to be able to have that. You see right here, cover 2. Again, you're talking almost a one-play touchdown if you have a top-end escape artist like a Lamar Jackson. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video showing you how to turn RPOs into true triple options. If you have any questions, be sure to drop those in the comments below, and we'll see you guys with our next video. If you like this video, check out one of the videos on your screen right now. And for more in-depth analysis, visit www.playbook.gg for detailed game plans written by pro Madden players. Master the game with playbook.gg.